So until I go back with another video, I am Strange Wang. If you want to follow Strange Wang or the channel or Nate, that's in the description box down low, along with our Patreon and our Ko-fi account if you want to donate some monies to us to help improve the channel and whatnot. That would help out a lot. Or you can just subscribe because it's free. That also helps. But let's get down to brass tacks. You don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about Fast 9 and Strange Wang's review of the film Fast 9. So with that being said, I gave Fast 9 5.5 out of 10 Wangs.
Why? Why?
Because Fast 9, it met Strange Wang's expectation. It wasn't a very high expectation, but it met it. My expectation was for this film, it's sacrificing good quality filmmaking, science, and good sense for entertainment.
That sounds about right.
Strange, I want to give it to him. This movie was entertaining. So entertaining that some of these stunts, I had to verbally express that. I had to give an or an oh shit. Sometimes I had to clutch the armrest because this movie was so entertaining. These stunts are so outrageous. They're so wild. You're going to have fun with this movie. I had so much fun that afterwards, on the way home, Strange Wang was pushing the whip like I was in a Fast and Furious movie.
God damn!
You're going to get into this movie because of how fun it is and the stunts. And you're mainly getting that in the second half. Okay! Because the first half is bogged down with a story that I don't give a fuck about. I lied. It's bogged down with a bunch of stories I don't give a fuck about. Because it feels like 5 movies within this one movie. And the only story that really matters and that is somewhat compelling is the backstory. And even that one is kind of, the way they told the story was kind of like, why? Why did Justin Lin watch the Godfather movies before making this movie? Because it's the same non-linear storytelling from The Godfather Part 2. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that reminds me of The Godfather Part 2. But that's all. Like, I didn't think anything else of it until they recreated the door scene with little to no tension like Godfather did. And once they recreated that door scene, I was like,
coincidence? I think not!
And Cena, Diesel, their brotherly relationship was the best part of this movie by far. Because it didn't feel forced like a lot of these other plots did. Because once you put that many storylines in a movie, it's like Strange Wang's after shower hair. It's kind of messy, but it looks better than this movie does, I'll tell you that for sure. Ha! A lot of these storylines, no one's going to give a fuck about. No one's going to remember after they leave the movie, and it only hurts the film to have all these storylines and callbacks into this movie. You could easily cut 20 to 30, maybe even 40 minutes off the runtime, and you're still going to have a better movie than this, with the same story, the same emotion, the same feeling by the end of the movie. Because when you have a runtime so long, it's hard to hide weaknesses. This movie's 2 hours and 25 minutes long, and you see the bad acting, the bad dialogue, the bad directing. You see all that. It's apparent. You can't hide it. When you have a smaller film, you can hide the negatives and really nail and hit the positives, which are the action scenes. The over-the-topness. The reason why people go to these films.
You're not wrong.
There's movies longer than my hair is. And my hair is longer than porn star dick. And because it's that long, me as an audience member, I'm sure a bunch of other people, they checked out. And when they checked out, they started noticing the flaws within this movie. And like I said, that hurts the movie. This stuff doesn't need to be in there. So next Fast and Furious movie, please have a small, short run time, please.
One more thing!
Just something I noticed because I rewatched a bunch of the Fast and Furious movies to prepare for a ranking video we have coming up on the channel. But because in the 2000s, everyone's body type was big tits, small, flat asses. When you see a flashback scene within this movie, there's a lot of thick girls with like big fat asses and stuff, and it's like, I'm personally an ass guy, so I love that. But in my head, I was like, in the first movie, second movie, all the way up to like when they stopped doing drag races and stuff, it's like, nobody has asses that fat. that wasn't socially, like, that wasn't what pretty was back then. So it was just funny to see that. But that's my little tidbit. My final closing thoughts on Fast 9 is the movie's kind of brain dead, but you're going to have a fun time. You're going to leave the theater smiling. You get to see Cardi B's fine ass. Especially if you're an action fan, you're going to love this movie. But me, I need that good filmmaking and the entertainment balance this film doesn't have, and unfortunately, which is why I gave it 5.5 out of 10 Wangs. Tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. Score back up, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.